if you guys felt this, but like I felt this too. Like especially talking to like my friends who like social media, right? I think I've mentioned them. They've told me many times that their friends always prayed for their downfall. You know, after
you just know who. Yeah.
Like after they started blowing up, it's like people like started talking about them, blah blah blah. Like they just don't want to see you succeed. There's friends that do. There's friends that get jealous. And you know, like you could definitely
you can tell.
I definitely know some
who
people,
hates on us.
Yeah, I definitely know. And I mean, like, you just move with love.
Exactly.
You can't hate on them back. You just gotta move with love. You just gotta look at them in the eye and be like, "What's good?" You just gotta smile, bro.
Because that's the thing. A lot of times, especially like with my other friend groups and stuff, they'll just be like, "Oh, you're the editor, real to reality." You know, like you can just sometimes like sense that they're trying to tease at you or tease like what you're doing, like while joking with you, right?
Yeah.
I don't like that stuff because it's like if there's improvement, you should tell us so that way we can improve. But the thing is, we started this because it's something we're passionate about, and I don't think they have a right to like really come at us.
I mean, honestly,
it's hard work.
Yeah, like my brother, he's like good at soccer, right? Bro, he has haters already, bro.
He's 10.
He's 10 and he has haters, bro.
Yeah.
People call him dumb, bro. And I literally tell him like, bro, just move with love. You know, that's what I always preach to my brother. Just be humble. You know, who cares like what they say? Because you're literally like you're doing your own thing. If you're not doing something right, if you don't have haters, you're not doing something right.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? If you don't have people like praying on your downfall, blah blah blah, you're doing something right. But when that happens, you just gotta move with love.
Especially when there's a lot of things that haven't been done before that people are doing. People feel like that sort of like envy or jealousy. Like not as much, but it's under them sometimes. And it makes me like remember a Kanye West quote where he said like, if a man's running around on a highway with a tank top, he's like crazy, right? But then if like 100 people are with him, then it's a marathon. Yeah. So it's like right now we might seem crazy, you might just following the flow, but then you know they'll start to pick up.
I feel like the haters are jealous because they don't have the motivation to get up and do what you guys are doing.
Bro, don't worry, we're not saying we're like the best. Don't worry, we're not saying that. You know what I'm saying? It's more so just like we, like as much as we keep it low key, but we definitely know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We definitely know like what's, like you could just feel the energy. Yeah, you can. You know, like you don't even have to hear what they're saying. You could just feel the energy.
I'm proud that a lot of people are like doing what they love now.
Yeah, bro. Many people.
It's a different type of healing.
It is. It's, and plus people are just tired of the system, bro. I'll be honest.
Facts.
I mean, yeah, it's like a lot, like especially out of like Western Canada now, like things are starting to get popping. So that's why like when they told, like when we were discussing the idea about the podcast, I was like, it's a great idea because I don't think there's really a podcast that focuses on the like mental wellness improvement out of like Alberta, BC, right? And people can just like go on TikTok and they see 1 billion podcasts, right? Like you can copy anything just for like a money hit, right? But what we're doing is genuine, right? Because no one's done it out of here, and like we put our heart, sweat, and blood into this. So,
but the amount of hours you put on
and money.
Yeah, I mean like the money. Honestly, like we don't even look at it because like we had a vision. And we know that vision is going to come through one day. We just got to persevere, you know. And that's what I feel like a lot of people don't understand. Is like, it's not easy, like, the life we're living right now. But we have, like, work. We have school. We have all family life. We have all these things. Yeah, we have to sacrifice, you know what I'm saying? There's things we have to sacrifice because we want to reach a goal. And, you know, like, I'm proud, like, I'm blessed with these friends that I have. Because we all have the same mindset, you know. And yeah, man, it's hard, bro. Like some days we barely sleep. Some days I barely sleep, you know, because you just gotta, there's a lot of things that go behind the scenes. But yeah, bro, just gotta keep pushing in it.
We love every second of it.
Yeah, bro.
We learned so many new skills and stuff that I wouldn't imagine myself like learning this much in like, it's been like, 6 months?
Only
maybe?
6 months?
Yeah.
Really?
This is 6 months this
Oh, wow.
We started in
November.
Yeah, we started November.
If no one got us, we got us.
Exactly.
Me and this guy, well, he's gay, but we were talking about your podcast when they first dropped, and then he was telling me, he was like,
whoa. He's
like, I opened the podcast and I heard about like religion, and I got so scared.
Why?
I don't know, because you guys are gonna say some controversial things or something.
We haven't said anything
Okay.
controversial, have we?
No.
Maybe one
No.
video.
I will say though, like we have our morals, but we still love everybody and treat
Yeah.
everybody. Like I mean, in my circle, there's someone who's bi and who's gay. I mean, you always
Yeah,
gotta like
exactly.
you just treat them like as a human.
You can't
know?
be exclusive in this
Exactly.
society.
I mean, I will say like I still keep my morals,
Hmm.
but I won't treat people like with
Exactly.
disrespect. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the misconception a lot of people have with like us. You know what I'm saying? Just because we're spiritual doesn't mean like we're gonna throw you down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's mostly our foundation. So, like, you always have to relate back to your core principles and stuff.
Exactly.
Otherwise, like, you get lost in the like attractions and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, that's what I will say. Like, it's just like if someone were like, if you have your own beliefs,
Hmm.
we also have our own beliefs, right? You can't. We're not gonna force anything on you. You're not gonna force anything on us.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like that type of
Just
thing.
respect.
Mm-hmm.
We respect everyone as human.
That's a big one. Respect. A lot of people don't have that anymore.
Yeah.
And self-respect.
Yeah. For self-respect.
Oh
not
my
even gonna
God,
talk about-
that's so true. Self-respect.
Oh my goodness.
You're killing your body,
People-
poisoning your
yeah.
body.
People want people to respect them, but they're not even respecting their own body. They're respecting their own, like, actions.
Yeah.
Can we just talk about one last
Yeah.
thing?
Yeah, of course.
Last statements.
Forgiveness.
What about it?
Does it make you a loser to forgive someone?
No.
Nope.
Or do you, or are you basically, let's say you forgive someone, you're not like best friends with them. It's good. It's good.
Okay.
It's good.
Or
Sorry.
just blinds.
But like,
Yeah, it's recording. Okay.
I guess where do you draw the line between self-respect and forgiveness?
And you have to forgive everybody to, save yourself.
Mhm.
But that doesn't mean you have to forget about it. You know.
I would agree, like, partially with that, because when a lot of times when people say forgive but don't forget, I
You're not
feel
really
then,
forgiving.
huh?
Yeah.
You're not really forgiving.
Yeah, because then there's like a slight, like, you're always gonna have that grudge, or you're gonna look at that person differently. I mean, it's human nature. Obviously, if someone puts you through something, then
Mhm.
you're obviously not gonna look at them the same. But like, if it's really that bad where you can't get it, then you shouldn't be associating with that person, because you're
Mhm.
just gonna treat them with ill will, right?
Mm-hmm. With me, when I forgiveness is one of the hardest things you could ever do, but it is the best thing you could ever do
Yeah.
for yourself and for the other person. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, with me, I guess personal story, I've forgiven somebody already. Like, I told that person straight to the face, I forgive you. Obviously, I mean, I don't see that person, but if I do see that person, it's like, it will be like, whatever, it's calm. I'm not gonna be best friends with that person, because obviously, like, there's still a boundary you have to set,
Exactly.
right? It's not like, okay, you hurt me, I'm gonna forgive you now, you could continue to hurt me again. Obviously, right?
Mhm.
I guess I think that's where they say just don't forget. But it's a word wrong saying. I would say,
Yeah.
like, you forget what they did, but you always have to set your boundaries with that
Mhm.
person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But forgiveness is like the key, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, that's what I say. That's what I think.
Like, forgiveness is crucial towards growth.
It's like one of our teachers used to say, cause a class basically did something to him, and he said, like, I forgive you guys, because if I keep thinking about it, I'm just poisoning myself. Like,
Yeah.
he gave that analogy, so
It is true.
it's better to just forgive and move on.
Yeah. It's also it was like my mindset was like, if you don't forgive, you're letting them win, essentially.
Yeah.
Because you're letting them, what they did bother you to the core of your heart.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when people hold grudges and stuff, you're letting the other person win, because that person is doing whatever they want with their life, and yet you're still stuck on what they did to you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So the best way, literally, is to forgive.
And do your own thing.
And do your own thing.
Mm-hmm.
Move on.
You know?
Heal yourself first.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It just speaks
Agreed.
to the fact of not holding on to the past. Like,
Yep.
Yeah. Like, I think that rear view mirror windshield analogy people always give.
We love
Like, you're not
using analogies.
Of course, bro. We're an allegory club.
Oh my god.
Speaking about that analogy, so there's a famous basketball player, Jimmy Butler. You guys know him, right?
Oh,
Jimmy.
another basketball
Yeah.
analogy.
Himmy Butler.
Yeah,
I
Himmy
thought you
Butler.
were gonna say Russell Westbrook.
Himmy Butler.
But no, he was basically kicked out of his house when he was like very young by his
Right.
own mom, and then he didn't have a
Yeah.
dad. He was homeless for so long, right? So he had a quote where he's like on my car. I don't know, it's not safe, but he's like, I don't have a a rear view mirror because I don't like to look into the past, right?
Mhm.
Like look backwards type of thing. I mean, it's
Mhm.
not safe. I don't advise it, but yeah, it's cool.
I know what you're saying.
Looking
Mm.
forward,
Just keep moving forward. Just keep
Yeah.
moving forward. You know. But yeah, is that everything?
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
another thing, but I'll save it for next time.
Alright. Okay. So you
Yeah.
already booked your
I'm already
you already
Yeah.
booked your
We're
next
gonna talk about
episode.
relationships next time.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
Stay tuned.
But yeah, anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed that episode. Oh, only there. Yeah, like if you're listening on Spotify, follow us on Spotify.
Actually, you guys are on Spotify?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you don't know we have
Oh,
Spotify?
I
Wow.
thought it was just YouTube and TikTok.
No, link
And
in bio.
Instagram.
And Instagram.
Instagram.
And
All our
Spotify. Yeah,
links
that's
are
what I'm
in
telling you,
our-
bro.
yeah.
We're everywhere.
We're
Everywhere.
mainstream.
Yeah. So yeah, follow us on Spotify. Subscribe, like and subscribe on YouTube. And yeah, I
I
think
need to
that's it.
subscribe. Actually,
You haven't subscribed?
Subscribe.
Bro, get out. I'm just playing.
What's up?
But yeah, anyways, take care, y'all. Easy out.
bye.
Easy.
Easy.